Okay. Are we ready, guys?
Yes.
No, you can't say
Yeah,
it.
ready. I've already said it.
I still got it. No.
It's too late.
Restart it. I haven't done my introduction yet. Did you hear me do an introduction?
It's too late. You already did an introduction.
Oh, for crying out loud. All right, it's already started.
You'll clone
Go.
the other introduction.
Okay, for the record, for everybody viewing, we have WormsinSpace and Stevoism. Probably the two most detailed skins that are on the server at the moment. We have, Surfer Dude with some hat on his... this is probably an anime character, my guess would be. And he's got an open shirt with his chest showing. And then we have a very detailed Goku over here in Stevoism. Now, Stevoism went with a very interesting route. He decided not... He requested a few items and then said, surprise me. So Infinite Corners decided to give him a couple of interesting items, and he's going to make what he can of it. WormsinSpace, on the other hand, had a very specific, detailed list of what he wanted, and now we started. So it looks like we got like 2 mossy stone pillars with netherrack at the top. It's going to be interesting, like a light post, kind of. He's going to light that on fire, obviously.
See that Stevo has already decided to lay down some grass, and he's now making himself an infinite water source so that he can continue to collect and use that.
That's I'm interested to see if WormsinSpace does that, because he did ask for water. He asked for water, so I gave him 2. And I wonder if he's going to make an infinite water supply with that or not.
I'm not sure the netherrack looks too great with the rest of this.
I believe his plan is to light that on fire. Yes.
There we go.
So there we go. Okay, that's interesting.
That could work.
And it looks like Minecraft Rookie is no longer AFK. We will have another competitor.
Nice. And I just saw Minecraft King logged on. He was one of the people I think that was interested in participating.
He is on the list.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Okay, so WormsinSpace is destroying his things. He's really spending a lot of time not building.
Yeah.
He's putting some dirt. He's putting some grass blocks down now. Steve-O. You can't cheat. That's smart.
Oh, that's funny.
That's good times. Okay, so we've got like that's interesting. Like a little waterfall over here. You have to see how this is going to become a village. So far, this looks like I don't know, an oasis. Maybe oasis.
Did anybody tell him the theme?
Did anybody?
They are both aware of the theme. Yes.
Okay. We get to the end. All right. So Steve-O loses the contest of Jungle Temple or Jungle Village. What? Nobody told me that was the topic. That would be funny. I'd pay to see that. I'd watch that movie.
Oh, the window thing was priceless, though.
He is spending a lot of time putting grass down.
So is Worms, if you could come over here.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like
Is he building a single plot of land?
Yeah.
He needs
It
more
looks like
grass.
Steve-O's trying to create a full grass bottom, while Worms is just going with the single plot.
Ah, I did it again.
Compassed under it.
Yep.
A jungle wood. Did I not give that to you?
There we go.
Did we end up
Would say
protecting
maybe
this
we
region?
should. No.
Oh, okay.
This is not protected, and his fire may in fact burn down his entire creation.
Jeez, everything he spent the first few minutes building, he is now destroyed.
If
The
this were
netherrack
me,
is
I
gone.
We
Just
are
for me, I would
4
immediately-
minutes into the competition.
Wow, 4 minutes in.
Just
Jeez,
4.
that feels like forever for what they've got built so far. That's not meant to be an insult, by the way. Okay, so it looks like Steve's actually going to try to build a jungle here. He's putting some jungle wood down, building some trees, it looks like.
Interesting.
Either of them are yet to build structure to imply a village, although Worms does have a mossy cobblestone road. So that's interesting.
Oh, he didn't keep anything of what... Okay.
Yeah, he started out with those pillars and then destroyed them immediately. And went with the grass. Although it looks like he's going to build those pillars again.
I find it interesting that Steven is taking the time to make jungle trees when I did give him jungle saplings and bone meal.
Oh,
$10, he doesn't realize it.
Oh, I really wish we could throw an interference at them.
maybe in episode, or not in episode 2, in round 2.
Round, yeah. If I were one of the players in the build-off, I would immediately just tower up to the surface and try to break out.
So WormsinSpace has gone back to his original idea of pillars. It would appear. Looks like he's building an archway.
I will laugh my ass off if he destroys all of the grass and then starts building pillars again.
Steve really wants to get this jungle looking like a jungle.
Oh yeah.
Which, I mean, props to him, because none of the other guys have places that look like they're in a jungle. But, is he going to be able to create this into a village?
The building area is beginning to look ridiculous because we're tunneling through everywhere. Oh, that's interesting. He's going for the double-tiered tree.
No, my hot water heater! And episode 2 is ruined. Too bad. Oh, is he gonna build like a tree fort place? Maybe?
Any time will tell.
How much time is remaining? Oh! He just about killed himself.
It's okay, I just healed them,
Good.
and I will heal them both again.
Over here with Worms, it looks like he's building... I don't even know what to call this.
It's interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of like a communal archway hut thing.
Could turn into a shrine.
Yeah, it could. Still interested to see how this is going to become a village. A jungle village. But so far, it's interesting. He's got a lot of decorative items too. Like he's got jungle leaves, he's got vines, all that stuff. Oh, that's halftime. Okay, so they're at 7.5 minutes. Nice.
Steve-O seems to have fallen again.
Yes, he is.
Poor Steve-O.
Oh. Oh, he's not just elevatoring. That's his structure.
Oh, you think so?
Oh.
That's the only reason to make a 2x.
Or just because he fell off.
I would like to think that someone I've played with that often would not make that mistake.
Although they are playing on this server. Okay. Starting to take some shape down here at Worm's side. Still
My clicking
interesting.
isn't coming through, is it?
No.
Awesome.
Okay, so now we've got stairs. It might be going up to the face of a structure, maybe. Maybe he's actually going to make a fascia like you were talking about, Infinite.
Mm.
Now, I am just going to have to question Steve-O as, village?
And he fell again.
Keep in mind he was completely unprepared and joined it for the first time again in almost, what, a year? Today.
Yes.
And we introduced him to the build-off about 5 minutes before
Yeah.
before he even knew what it was. So,
Okay,
He's
WormsinSpace is
asking
actually
something.
starting to build
Leaves.
a structure. Like a building. That's interesting.
It is interesting. Infinite, I can tell you won't like this if he doesn't build any supports for it.
Oh, no. Is it floating?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Currently, yes.
Oh, he could build up dirt around it. Make it look like
That's
it's
true.
into a ground.
That's true. He could do that.
Kind of liking Worms and Spaces. I like Steve-O's background and everything, but I'm not sure. Yeah, Infinite, he's breaking down that tower now.
Yes, he is.
Must be thankful for that pickaxe.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
All that remain.
And Steve-Oism has no building.
I just want to take a moment for all of our viewers to recognize that Steve-O is Infinite's friend. I just want that to sink in for everybody.
And as much as I would like to see him succeed, he's not helping himself very much over here. He has a very nice jungle going on.
Yep.
But I fail to see the village aspect.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Now, it's also worth noting that when me and my friends do all of our building and mining and fighting and surviving, I usually do all of the building.
That doesn't matter. He's still your friend.
Or if you told him via Mumble, he could have only heard jungle. Could have cut off and he never understood that there had to be a village.
That is entirely possible. But I feel like we
interesting.
typed it out too. I don't know.
Did. I specifically told him that in type, right before it started, that he was going to have 15 minutes to create a jungle village theme. What did he want?
Oh, Worms wants a beacon.
If I could find a beacon. What is that
I
under?
can supply it. I got it.
There it is.
I'll supply it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Ah.
Now, if he wants to power it, though, he's going to need a bigger space than that.
I'm going to be an asshole to Worms right here. In
Why?
a truly generating jungle temple, they would never put a beacon in it.
Okay. Don't mess with his build. I thought that's what you were going to do, and I was going to say, Ashley, no!
Oh, no, I wasn't going to touch it.
Don't do it.
The most
All right.
The most I would consider doing is drugging him with my blindness and nausea.
Oh.
Come on, Steven. 2.5 minutes. You're all jungle and no village.
You can make a dirt hut for all they care.
Fence.
He wants fence.
Fence. Fence. Fence. Do something with it. Do something, Steven. We can't all suck at the quick builds.
Steve-O doesn't use a
where's he
controller,
going?
does he?
Oh, he does not.
Oh, that's too bad.
He's not a real gamer like me.
Oh, that's rich.
I gotta try using a controller just sometime.
No. Don't go to the
I
dark side.
actually think it would be awesome if I wasn't so cheap and bought the program you're supposed to use the controller. But this WebStart applet may not be the best way to go.
What kind of time do we got left here?
Oh, I see what he's doing.
We have 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Come on, Steve-O. This could shape up well for him if he does continue to build the kind of structure over water. Because there are definitely a lot of, what are they called? Closed off little lakes inside of jungles. You guys know what I mean.
Do. Ooh, and he slaps down
interesting.
the glass just to stand on.
Oh, but that knocked out his fire.
Oh, what's going on with Worms?
He threw some water into this one village hut. Oh, that's interesting. He knocked out some of his fire down here, though. I don't know if he realizes that.
Gotta say, I kind of like worms.
Yeah, it's quite interesting actually. It's original.
is.
I like it. It's got multiple houses. It's got this archway. It's kind of like it's got a lot of aspects of what you might find
30
in a
seconds.
village.
I think worms exceeds Steve-O in village, but Steve-O exceeds worms in jungle.
In jungle, yeah.
Definitely.
That's true.
Steven's definitely got the jungle. 10, 9,
Oh.
7, 6, 3, 2, 1. At least he can follow instructions. As soon as time was posted, Steven stopped.
I think worms kind of knocked out a fourth of his building. Yes, he did. Or added a fourth.
Alright, Worm's inventory has been cleared.
As has Steven's.
Alright.
Alright, so one final look. Okay, so, like we were just saying, yeah, Steve's does definitely take the cake in being a jungle. But we failed to see the village. And Worms, there's a bit of jungle to it, but it's more village than anything else, and that's awesome. So he's a good candidate to take it right now. Oh man, why did he add this part? Oh, now it looks so
that's what I was
unfinished.
saying.
Oh man, that's so too bad. Oh, dang man.
This is gonna be a tough one.
That is, you know what? If he didn't add that extra little half of a wall here, I would like his looks complete otherwise. But now there's that incomplete, so now I'm like, oh, I don't know if I like it. All right, well, that's those two. Good work. On to the next two.
Good job, guys.
Alright, so